Hey everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. My voice is starting to sound a little bit better. It's still sickish sounding, but it's getting better. Now today is the first day the new raid releases, which I'm gonna play right after I finish the main story. And don't worry, I'm gonna record that as well. But it seems like we're having some DDoS attacks. I've seen people like glitching around. So that's fun. Let's hope everything stays relatively stable. Now we start talking with Kakia. I am still unsure where Erenville is. I'm getting a little bit concerned about that. Kakia wishes to hold a strategy meeting. Yes, where is your son? Had enough rest, have you? Then let's round up everyone. I'm also starting to feel that she really is not alive. But I'm not sure then where she is. During our confrontation with him, Soralja bade Vuglama to come to the tower summit. Problem is the elevator has been locked down due to the state of the emergency. We've been working to lift the access restriction, but frankly it's not looking promising. Oh, Erenville is there. Are there any other ways to get to Soralja? We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies FFxiv's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. Okay, so we don't have to go up that many levels. The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. What is this place? That is the Origenics, the facilities where souls are separated and refined for use. Oh yeah, the creepy place. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. These souls are then transported up to the etheric separator, where they are cleansed of memories. Finally, they are packed within soul cells for distribution. 12 were found. They've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. Yes. The salient point is that the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th floor. Now, if Soralja intends to strengthen himself with the people's souls, as we strongly suspect, we need to stop this process then. Well, that is gonna get us maybe up to the 12th floor. Still, can't we mess up the process as well? Then the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So in order to reach Soralja, we make our way through Origenics. Precisely. As the facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. That's not gonna stop us. But if you're willing to brave the route, we'll back you up the best we can. What say you? Yep, we're going. It goes without saying that we are going. I like the music here. Very exciting. I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on site, and this body makes me best suited. Hold it. Before you set off, I have to ask. All this time, you've known the Sveen is an endless, haven't you? Sorry about the meowing. I have like an angry cat. Yes, I have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matter at hand. More complicated to explain than it was worth, and distraction from our effort to deal with Soralja. No, it seems like something we should get to know. Hey, Katla. Could you maybe... Okay, we're just gonna be here. Now I just got a purry cat. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are selling forth, we gather in front of the tower. We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. She's an endless, isn't she? Or something like it. Hey, cutie patootie. I need you to be like somewhere else though while I do this. I need to talk to you about... Never mind, it can wait. No! Share! Talk! Let's both be horrified together! Lest you wonder, I have no objection to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Tulialal informed. Best of luck to you. What do you think, Shale? We'll provide support all... We'll provide all the support we can. Please be careful out there. Cannot? You know, talk? I'm glad new weapons were of use in the battle, but at the same time, I wish we didn't have need for them. Okay, so I think he's gonna make the... like the legendary weapons this time around. Where is Golukja? Is he still napping? I'm guessing like somewhere back there. Okay, so my current theory about Kakia is that she is dead. She is wherever the Endless are. That's why she's only talking to us through the robots and stuff. And I think whatever we will end up doing, I think her final plan is basically that we're gonna stop this process, and that might get rid of all the Endless as a side effect. So I think that's why she hasn't told Erinwil that she is one of the Endless, so he doesn't have to know. But then she's gonna die anyway. The summit of FFxiv. Finally, we'll see what the cloud conceals. Yeah, because we haven't seen like what's up above there. I'm coming too, of course. This is what I worked so hard to be part of. Yes. As spoken with Alfino, apparently the dragons came to Tuliol's aid. Yes, it was pretty cool. Soralja is no king, not anymore. For the sake of Tuliolal, of the world, we must put an end to his madness. Yes, we do. All present and accounted for? Excellent. We make for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb. To see to it, you spare no preparation. Yeah. I'm ready. Kakia wishes to take you to the entrance of Origenics. The entrance of Origenics is located on the back of FFxiv. We can reach it by the water. Come, we head to the pier at the drift downs. So you have to sail down there? Huh. I still don't have flying here. I need some quest still in this area, I think. No, I don't. I just need to find the last few ether currents. I've been lazy. Well, I will sort that out later today. I'm not gonna do that during my precious recording time. Nah, we're gonna have some priorities here. What do you say, Kyle? Visibility is quite poor, but let us trust in our allies to ferry us safely over. A facility for processing souls, as distressing as the very concept is, I confess, I'm curious to see the technology employed. Same, I'm mostly curious to see, like, how do they do this? Going to ride that oversized container, are we? Don't worry, you won't catch me mewling over a little seasickness. Not anymore. She's grown so much, I'm very proud of her. So we just have to make our way up. Seems nice and straightforward to me. Yeah, and just beat up whatever's on the way. It's nothing we haven't done before. I will now explain how this mission will unfold. Origenics takes delivery at specific times. It is once its time that we will enter the facility aboard the Hoover cargo. We're gonna pretend to be souls to get in. Kiluvsa here will pilot the vehicle, so you need to only sit tight until we arrive at the entrance. Our friend in the back room will create a diversion so we can steal inside. After which we make our way to the summit, striking down any foes that bar our path. Yes. Why do you look so surprised? ECS? Yeah? Easy to say, perhaps, but we'll manage one way or another. That we will. In anticipation of the unexpected, we should maintain contact with the support crew and adapt as necessary. Indeed, I shall use my communicator I borrowed from Shale to keep them informed at all times. I see everyone has grasped the details. Good. We set off very soon, so be ready. I guess I'm gonna have to build myself a team. This time, I wanna take Graha with me, if possible. If I can take him as a DPS, because his opinion here is gonna be quite interesting. Zoraldia cannot be allowed to cause any more harm. I will do my part to stop him. I expect that Alexandria's military might lie within Origenics. We must be prepared to meet with fierce resistance. With the danger passed into Liolhal, we can fight without worry. Ona has done his part. Now I must finish things here. The hover cargo is borrowed from a reforged friend. She was relieved to hear that Gululja is safe. Oh. I want to take Wuklamat because she is going to kill her brother. And this is kind of her story. I want to take Grahatia because I think he is going to have interesting comments throughout, as he's the only one of us who kind of knows the whole soul removal changing process on the account of getting our friends to the first. And I want to take Kryl with us because this is, well, also her story. So Alice is gonna have to sit this one out. I'm sorry, Alice. I do love you, but gonna have to wait. The weather here is shitty. Not bad music. Oh wait, they bring the beasts here alive? Oh. Right. I see you've arrived. Follow the path and you'll soon see the entrance. Be careful now. I will do my best to read the text, but also I hope you don't mind trying to read it yourself. This body isn't made for combat, so I'll hang back. Yep. Oh yeah, I should have... No, I'm level 99. I'm level 100 in here. I do have a new spell somewhere. I should probably put it on my bars. So I went and I leveled my character up to level 100 so I could finish the healer quest. And with it, when I get my artifact gear, I can dye it. Because I am hoping it's gonna be like fully dyeable so I can go in wearing white and purple instead of white and red. Or maybe white and pink. Or white and soft blue. Either way, the red is not my style. Warning, resources have escaped. Yeah, they're not in their cages, are they?
If I may?
You may. You don't have to ask. Just keep on doing the damage. He's gonna drive me mad through this instance if he keeps on saying that. I mean, I don't... Like, I don't mind them talking. Oh my god. Raha. My boy. I love you dearly. I'm starting to wonder if I should have brought LSA. Okay, into the freight elevator. Something so distinct about like what he says. Like here? Do we have an elevator boss? Theo the diversion did the trick. Let's push straight to the middle level. So far so good. Oh, information terminal. Very exciting. Let's see. What do you say? A row upon row of names are shown on the terminal display. It appears to be a list of those who were recently taken to the cloud. Might Namika be among them? Can we not check? Like, this is a vast storehouse. I wonder if these boxes here are also filled with those. And if we look in the boxes, we have a row of 3 times 4. 1, 2, 3. 3 times 3, so there's at least 9 regulators in each box. No, wait, I'm looking. It's a 9 per row, and then 3 rows, so it would be 9, 18, 27 per box. And that's a lot of boxes. We are talking about hundreds, if not thousands, people. What the hell is that? Perspicaris. You look gross. Where fought you before? Oh!
If I may?
No, you may not. Your rights have been revoked. Okay, let's make sure everybody is staying tip-top. So I can DPS. There we go. That one-shotted me. Okay. I cannot imagine being here as a black mage. Oh, I'm so sorry to all my black mages. I'm not good at play. Wooglam, are you okay over there? You did like a very... Okay, I'm gonna try this. Okay. Oh, everyone, you're gonna die. It didn't count them? They just happily took that tank buster together. Okay. And then here, Kyle. That's gonna hurt, honey. Fine here. The amount of movement in this fight is, I can imagine the pain of trying to put ley lines down. Okay. You make it look so easy. It will get tougher from here though. Stay on your toes. Okay. Not the best camouflage now, is it? Yeah, it's a little bit glitchy, isn't it? Ah, so intruder can bust in through the front. Security level has increased. That's fine. Again, we have more of these. Good stack here, good stack here, good stack here. Oof. And then we don't know what's in like all of these different boxes. But based on the facility, we can guess it's probably more regulators. Or some sort of a soul containers. He killed so many people, he's really backed up the facility. Which is in a way good, because then at least they haven't all been processed. Oh, that's what they do. So this is what it looks like. Oh yeah, you can see the souls going. We have to remember each regulator can also be holding several souls. Oh, there they are. And then they're being sent off somewhere. It looks like the souls go into this thing. All instruction in the processing manual must be strictly observed, as we have charge of the realm's most vital resource. Action resulting in damage or loss constitute a serious crime. First stage is extraction. Mixed ether comprised of both memory and soul is extracted from regulators and transferred into the stabilizing tank. As hastening extraction increases the risk of damage, the rate must not be adjusted except in the event of an emergency. I wonder if it has been sped up. At the moment. Priority observation subject. Identification number. Namika. Citizen memory erasure completed. Corporeal disposal is completed. Ether extraction is completed. So she's been processed fully. But does that mean she became eternal then? This is where souls are stripped of memories. Oh yeah. Indeed, the souls are the white matter and they're being sent to Soral Jar. And then the gold is memories. Second stage, separation. Mixed ether is put through the etheric separator and divided into soul and memory components. Soul ether is then conveyed to upper orogenics for final processing. A memory ether to the mesoterminal route and location classified. Unless expressly specified The memories of fiends are discarded. Okay, so it's only human memories that go on. Animals are not kept. Looks like the new will be coming. Yeah, what is that? Deceiver. It doesn't look like it let us through. No, I don't think so. It's gonna do some weird ground effect though. Gonna have some line stuff going on here. Turret support. That makes sense. They're gonna line up here. Engaging hostiles. Increasing sub-weapon output. Noted. Okay. Some of them... Yeah, some of them are kinda glitched out. I'm guessing we won't be harmed by them. Indeed. I do like that they always show you mechanics, like you go through them once and then they start stacking them together. It's like, did you learn them? You better have. Like, we're gonna find out pretty quickly if you didn't figure out something. We have to, like, not... Yeah, that was definitely wrong. Ow. Okay, so it just does a big damage after this. That's good to know. Ring of aiming. Kia. This won't be comfortable, but intruders can't be choosers. How is this gonna work? I just go in this? Yeah, I'm relatively small, so it's probably most comfy for me and Kyle. Worst for Wuklamat. I'm afraid this is where our data ends. You're on your own now. Okay. What will we find here, I wonder? So this is the part of the facility they don't know anything about. The souls are being cleansed prior to storage. Okay. Being stored like common goods. Third stage, purification. Separated souls undergo thorough cleaning for the removal of residual memories. The purifying light is harmful to organic being, so utmost care must be taken during the procedure. Even the slightest contamination may lead to a memory and personality disorder within the user. As such, each and every soul must be cleared using the precision detector. Having completed the aforementioned process, soul may finally be made available to the people of Alexandria. Your efforts are essential for the functionality of our nation, and we thank you for undertaking your duties with diligence. So for this to work, there can't be any trace of the original owner of the soul. Look at the speed of this stuff. Because otherwise it might, change your personality. You might become the original owner. Or at least have some of their memories. I can see that would probably mess with people quite a bit. Oh, this is where they research the use of feral souls. It does remind you of the Allegan Empire, doesn't it? And who were behind the Allegan Empire? The Asians. Yeah, the size of these tables definitely look to be like for large animals. Oh, there's even one there. Ooh. Research evacuation Release all test subject? Oh, researcher evacuation completed. Okay, so they've evacuated all the staff, so now just release the test subjects as protection. Interesting that these are like half beings and like half metal. Like, it's not how the icebergs look outside. They've been modified. They kinda remind me of Cerulja. Some of the look on him. Like, he's definitely been modified quite a bit. Experiment log 216. Subject Ambrose. Experiment sees a soulless body infused with a multiple soul, including those of beast, via prototype multi-regulator. Subject currently behaves within the parameter of a living person, but displays advanced symptoms of personality breakdown and destructive tendencies. This is all but certain due to an overdominance of fairer souls. Yet while the subject possesses phenomenal strength, it cannot be reliably controlled, rendering it unfit for purpose. Future experiments must focus on imposing loyalty and obedience. So they're trying to make these into soldiers? So is the original subject human, or like is the body human, or is the body animal's body? Either way, they're trying to make basically mindless servant. Oh. That's poor thing. A giant enemy tortoise. I am very sorry what has been done to you. Poor thing. Like, it's not like it's managing to do much of anything anyway. They've just broken it. These are just more like storage areas. Too quiet, this. Yeah. Here's the final boss room. What is that? That's Ambrose. Ah. Okay, so that's Ambrose. Ambrose looks horrifying. God, this aura is very wrong. Yep. Well, yeah. I don't even have to be like able to see auras to know that this thing is just wrong. The enhanced testing ground. That looks like it's gonna slash in front of it. Oh, why won't we die? Oh, you're not the first one to ask that, honey. I know it's disappointing. It's kind of what we do. We just don't die. We're just annoying. Oh, behold. I don't... Ah, I should have waited. I could have seen her limit break. Sorry. Yeah, it's not an appropriate time to do the yay. Don't tell me that was... I don't know. Let us press on to the summit. Yeah. Subject people to such heinous experiments. This is the thing that was that. So this is the soul amalgamation. And this is the mechanical body. Poor thing. That was a miserable existence. Yep, everything's empty. Okay. Let's go.
It's not opening.
Shale, can you see to the lock?
Just a moment.
I love Shale. Thank you, Shale.
Ever reliable.
Follow the passage inside and you'll come to an elevator. It'll take you to the 11th level.
Okay.
Right. Let's keep moving.
Then we're just one level away from Zeralja. These all souls?
The 11th level, just below the summit.
Look! Soul cells. This is where they're kept.
What? Then these are all...
Souls.
Indeed. Many died in the attack. Their souls would have been processed and transported here for storage. Or so I had expected.
A soul cell is supposed to light up green when loaded, isn't it?
Oh.
Yet the light is out on most of these.
He's taken them.
Don't tell me he's already used them up! That's why he cut down one of his own. For the regulator! Who's there?
Oh, hey! What are you doing over here?
Alphino! And Y'shtola and Destinian too!
Lest you wonder, all is well in Taral. The enemy has withdrawn, freeing us up to come and lend you a hand.
The backroom crew gave us a briefing. No rest for the righteous as usual, eh?
Eh.
The idea of empowering oneself with souls is rather reminiscent of void-sent practices. I should be keen to learn more about the process, after more pressing matters have been resolved.
Does Estinian have like a
I believe
little
I speak
scarf
for
around his
everyone
waist?
when I say I'm glad you're here. As you'll have heard, the Alexandrians have suffered heavy casualties. We must stop Zeralja before it gets any worse.
Indeed. With comrades of such caliber, we got nothing to fear. He does have a little scarf.
Coming with me this far, my friends.
Uh-huh.
And I ask you to lend me your strength one last time. Together, let us defeat Zeralja and safeguard the future of Tulihyolal.
And here is where I must excuse myself. Come back in one piece. You hear me?
Yes, he's not gonna be very useful
Every one of us.
up there. Right. Wait. We're 8. We're going into a trial, aren't we? But look, he has like a little scarf there on his hip. Probably from Ratatan. It's a nice little, like, small detail.
What in the world is that?
Is that the portal to the void?
It couldn't be. A void gate.
Yeah, it is.
It's enormous.
Aye. It dwarfs even the one Zeromus opened.
That is no void gate. It doesn't lead to the 13th.
Then
Yes. In all likelihood, it's a portal to yet another reflection.
The 12th then?
By the 12. To think that realities being fused together was only the beginning.
The speculation must wait. He's here.
He made himself a throne up here. Dude, you don't look well.
There is a limit to how much ether a living being can harbor while retaining its physical form. Zoralja has far exceeded that limit.
Oh.
With the souls he has absorbed, he has attained power to rival even a king among Voidsent, but at a terrible cost.
12 have mercy.
Brother! It ends here and now.
Zoralja, what have you done to yourself?
How it vexes when you call me brother. Brother, blood heir, resilient son. Who am I? What is my path? Why was I born?
I am Wuklamat, vow of resolve of Tulihyolol. And you are Zorolja, king of resolve of Alexandria. For the last time, we fight. For duty. For blood. For everything.
Yes, we fight. Hold nothing back. This multitude of souls I shall burn to the last mote. I will kill you and prove the miracle. I will prove that I am Father's true successor.
You know, maybe you should have just talked to your dad about these feelings you were having, instead of going all crazy. FFxiv is now accessible. Okay. I can do this in trust with all of them. Oh, I can't go all the way up to him. Dude. Like, look at you. Like, especially when you look at this, these are scars. Like indents, like scarification in him. Like where his body has basically like grown and split. Zoraljá. Alright, let's talk to them. Everyone is counting on us. We cannot lose, no matter what. Strike down her brother for the sake of her people. Hers is a terrible burden, but she has us to help her bear it. Judging from his words, Zoraljá will spare no soul for resurrection. He will burn through every last one to achieve his ambition. Well, look here. Estinian has like a little scarf. It's probably from Ratsatan, because it looks like a Ratsatan design. And he did spend a lot of time there. If Zoraljá isn't holding back, then we need but return the favor. Thus shall we honor Gululjaja. We help Lamati in triumph over Zoraljá in the right of succession. Even if Koana hasn't asked, it's our duty to see this battle through. Yes. Zoraljá will not rest until he has brought the entire world to heel. We must put a stop to him, once and for all. Zoraljá will require time to fully harness the souls he had absorbed. Ideally, we can finish things beforehand. Yes. Let's do this. Right, I will be healing along with Alphino. Buglamat and Graha are gonna handle tanking. Pistola, Estinian, Kryl and Alice will handle the DPS. Oh, let's do this.
Come at me with your all. I will make you kneel.
All right. We can do this. I hope.
Let the victor's reign be sanctioned by the blood of the fallen. I need more power.
You underestimate me!
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow their lead.
Try this!
They're all standing on the side.
More! I need more!
He keeps on. Oh boy. What is that?
What visions are these? Out of my way!
He's hallucinating.
Is this my weakness given shape?
Something like that. Okay.
Down with you!
Was that me dying and then getting a second chance? Because I was told... that you get a second chance in the duty support for trials.
No limits will bind me!
Oh yeah, I took extra damage because I have stacks on.
Along with my pitiful past.
This one. Cool. No! Yeah, okay, so I could die basically once it seems. Okay, let's do this. Okay. What are you doing now? Oh, hallucinating your dad. And your son. And siblings. Okay.
I am the worthy king! There is no miracle.
Come on, you can't kill your own kid.
This is my path. I trust only in myself. It's mine! The ultimate power!
What have you done? Saralja.
This power is proof of my authority!
Where are these his blades? To do... Oh, that. Did I mess it up? I think I did. Stood close to it.
Back off!
Creation yields to my command!
What is this?
Hold still.
Flying stuff? Looks cool. Let's move over here. Okay, focus on fight. Don't get lost in admiring the scenery, even though it looks cool. Maybe also help Alfredo actually with the healing.
My will resonates within reality!
What? I know, like... Okay, now he's doing these ones. I thought it was gonna do like these ones and the other ones at the same time, and I was just like, it didn't make sense to me. That I was supposed to be able to stand. What is this? Creating spatial distortions. Oh, okay. This one is gonna come here, so I'm gonna move here.
Fly, my blades!
Yes. Okay. I think I need to be here still.
All is mine to make and unmake.
Dude, your whole being basically a god stitch is just going a bit far, buddy.
Blade!
Can I do that side?
Gloves are off.
Here. And now we need to spread. Okay, that should still be fine.
Try this!
Mine is the power!
What are you doing now?
This will hurt.
Back off!
Okay, we're going back to this.
Mine is the path.
Uh-huh. Yours is the path to failure?
Fly, my blades!
Uglamat. This is not the time to...
Underestimate me.
Oh, he's doing both at the same time. Okay, here. Here? Okay, here. Here. I can do this.
No mercy.
No! I didn't stand in the right place. And they all stacked in another place. Okay, at least we start here. For that, I should probably use the new ability. Maybe even my Lily as well. There we go. Almost there, almost there. Oh! Whew. Oh, he has two heads in this form. Except one is like a deformed, just lacking a head. He used all the souls as he said he would. Yep. Let me take a close look at you. Like rings around his arm, weird. You like, see, he grew a second neck, but there's no head of reason. He's just the head of resolve. You needed a head of reason, my friend. It is a shame you were not born with a second head. His desire to surpass his father knew neither limit nor reason. So it's done. Elsa? If only he had found another way. Other... He has used up all his souls as he said he would. And he truly held nothing back. It was finally over. Look at the throne though. He just made a replication of the throne into Leolal. The Alexandrians were never his people, even if he became their king. Because he was always aiming for his father's throne. It's quite sad.
Brother.
No.
So, it is to be defeat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey. Oh no, he brought the child to see his dad. Horrifying dead body.
Father, is that you?
Why do you weep?
Because you're his dad, you moron.
Because it hurts. Because I don't understand why it had to be this way. Why don't I know you? Why didn't you want me?
How could I be a father when my own spurned me? He left me nothing. No throne. No legacy. Nothing. And so, I had nothing to leave you.
Why does that matter? Couldn't you have just been there?
That matters me way more than anything else.
You ask a lost man for the way. I do not presume to call you mine, nor do I desire anything of you. But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat on my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn. I walked the path of ruin. Unable to surpass Father. Or Ramachi.
Oh.
So much for the resilient son, the miracle.
Where are the souls going? Back to the ethereal sea, maybe? Oh, yes.
You think Papa left you nothing? You God's damned fool! You have the one thing he couldn't leave anyone else. You and Kululcha.
Are they all going up there?
It's not over.
No, it's not. We still have a hole in the sky that needs to be attended to. Oh, hey! Hey, Sveen.
Zorolja is gone. There's no need to fight anymore. Sphene?
Her goal is still the same. To save her people, isn't it?
Why are you here?
At the cost of ours.
I wanted to express my gratitude to you all for vanquishing the King of Resolve and delivering my people.
It's the delivering.
And to express my regret for what I've done to yours.
Your apologies won't bring back our dead or lessen your guilt. Still, to strike you down in revenge would trigger all-out war between our nations. More innocents would suffer. Even if we cannot be friends right now, we need to find a different path forward. A way that Tuliholal and Alexandria can coexist.
I fear that can never be.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
There is no other path for us. It's too late. I cooperated with Zoralja because I needed the life force yielded by the slain to sustain the Endless. Of course, the king betrayed me, and with his army defeated, that plan can no longer be realized. But I can't. I won't fail my people. Be they possessed of flesh or no, all of them are dear to me. If there is something I can do for them, as their queen, I must do it.
Hear me, Sphene. We appreciate your commitment to serving the Alexandrians and have endeavored to understand your beliefs. Be that as it may, you must know it's wrong to sacrifice our living to save your dead.
I see. It's because you do not know them that you believe they're dead. They're not. So long as they are remembered, they shall never die. You understand, don't you? No matter what anyone may say, I refuse to believe that Kafkiwas is a hollow existence.
Yeah.
That she can simply be allowed to fade away.
Your Majesty.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others. For them, I will do anything. No price is too high.
What are you doing?
Seven hells.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
There exists a legend in Alexandria. In ages past, Faced with a calamity in their world, a clan of people used a singular power to flee to ours.
Oh?
The key which manifests this power answers to fervent desires. Desperate, all-consuming supplications that have given rise to many a miracle. That key holds the secret to interdimensional fusion, and unraveling its mysteries was the foremost mission of the scientists of preservation. Alas, they failed to fully grasp its workings, leaving us with only partial control over it. Nevertheless, if I'm to sustain the inhabitants of living memory, I have no choice but to call upon its power.
So the
And
people
do
from
what
the
with
first calamity went to the 12th. Which gave them this power for them to come here.
For hundreds of years I tried, but it was all to no avail. My benevolence did naught to protect my realm. But I can still take up arms and fight. If bloodshed will save my subjects, then I will become history's most brutal queen.
Okay. What did you just do?
Wait.
We need to... Can we follow that somehow? Where did she go?
Oh, Sphene.
She's moved them somewhere. But where? Well, the thing is gone from the sky. Okay. She said there is an old legend in Alexandria. The people came fleeing a calamity of their own planet. Now, the calamity of lightning is the second calamity. What was the first one again? Hold on. Even though I do lore stuff, I don't always remember this off the top of my head. Okay. The first calamity was the calamity of wind. And that rejoined the fifth with the source. So, and next was the calamity of lightning, which rejoined the 12th with the source. So, my understanding is basically the people of the fifth had their calamity. They had a way to do this fusing thing, travel thing to another world. So some of them managed to get to the 12th. If they survived there or died there is a bit unclear, but I have a feeling maybe they were not met with great love. At least the people of the 12th end up getting control of this artifact from the 5th, but they don't have full control of it, which might be why they haven't managed to maybe move across as smoothly as the people from the 5th managed to do. And when the Calamity of Lightning came, which I believe is what FFxiv was made to like save them from, they ended up here, but not fully. We're gonna see how that turns out, but I think this is so the first Calamity with the 5th going to the 12th, the second Calamity with the 12th going to Eorzea. This has a threat exist in another realm. When Emetzelk bade you seek a discovery, was he aware of it? I think so, because when he told me to check out the bounty, that led to a portal to the 13th. I think he was just telling us like, yo, this is the places we messed up, and like there are issues in your world you aren't aware of. Maybe go deal with that. What other places did he tell us to go? Let me see. His quote is, "Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the water of the bounty?" That was the portal to the 13th. Or the treasure island beyond the frozen waters of Blindfrost in Othard North. We have not been there yet. The fabled golden city of the New World. The sacred site of the forgotten people of the South Sea Island. We've been there. Have we been to the treasure island? We've been to treasure stuff in Othard North, but I'm not sure. Yeah, but the sacred site of the forgotten people of the South Sea Island. We know, like, that seems to relate potentially to this because there are very similar glyphs there. What about Malisity in the southern continent? Do you know aught of its present state? And then, of course, the true identity of the 12 was to be dealt with in a raid. I think everything he mentioned is places we're gonna go see and are gonna become very important. Svín has the potential to wreak unimagined havoc with the key. We have no time to waste. Does a threat exist in another reflection? Yeah, when he asked us to check. What you're doing is wrong, Svín, no matter how hard you try to convince yourself otherwise. This truly bodes ill. Yeah. No sooner do we deal with one threat than another arises. Kakia's vessel shows no sign of life. Mother, what happened to you? She died, I think. Father? You goddamn fool. The woman, Svín, was it? In all likelihood, her true form lies in the reflection yonder. But how to go after her now? Kakia might know something, but her vessel ceased to function when the portal closed. Let us examine it. With luck, it will yield some much needed clues. Yeah, and maybe if we go back to the back room? I mean, those people must still be there and be able to help us. The vessel shows no sign of life. Erenvel, I'm really sorry, honey. Kakia said that she operated her vessel from afar. Could something have befallen her? No, I think she was on the other side of that portal, and when the portal closed, connection cut off. The words Svín spoke to your mother, did they mean anything to you? Those who came from my village, none of them remember her. is the same as what we witnessed happen to those who knew Namika. Then Kakina is... You noticed something, didn't you? Whatever it is, please tell me. Yes, please tell us what you saw. While Sveen projected herself onto machines, Kakina controls her remotely. But to me, they appear identical in their existence. Both were inorganic objects diffused with faint amount of ether. When that ether faded, they became lifeless husks. And as we all saw, this happened to both the moment the portal closed. So Kakia was operating her vessel from the reflection beyond. But if none of her friends and acquaintances here remember her, then... Kakia is an endless too. And Namika is probably as well. The endless. Those who are recreated from memories of the departed? All this time, my mother was dead. She fooled us all. Sveen, for one, does not seem to think of them in that way. No, she loves them like she does all citizens, and she'll do anything to protect them. Such as plundering ether from the source. Alas, Sir Aldia had his own agenda and spoiled the plan. But now that she possesses the key, we could target other reflections without our interference. Reflections whose people have no idea what she is willing to do. And the people of the source are not the only ones in danger. We must stop her. We have to get where Sveen has gone. I want to talk to her again. And perhaps we'll find Kakia as well? With the gate closed, we need to find an alternative means of passage. I will look into it. Have you had any luck with your, cross-dimension travel? Thank you. Let us begin by investigating this place. There may be clues relating to what lies beyond. Let me help. I'll do whatever you need to do, anything at all. Of course, my friend. Your knowledge and experience would be most welcome. And it's also your mom, so you know. It would be kinda rude to just say no. I expect the investigation will take time. Perhaps you would like to head back below with Gululja and get some rest. That's not a bad idea. We do need to share this development with those in the back room as well. Come on, Gululja. We should take him to Tuliolal to get to see, where his family comes from. You too, Malisity. You've more than done your part for now, so leave this to us. Fine. I'll go too. I'll be fine. You don't need to worry about me. I don't think you're fine. I was a living life of excess, bound for an early grave when Kakia came along. Though I was a complete stranger, she took me under her wing and set me straight. It was out of gratitude that I joined Oblivion, but I can't imagine any other life now. I owe her everything. I have, and it pains me that I couldn't say goodbye. So much has happened so quickly. I'm still catching up mentally. But where it concerns Sir Aldia, I have no regret. I made my choice and did what I had to do. I only wish I could have stopped Sveen too. Stopped her from walking her misguided path. I could definitely use some rest. Yeah, what do we have? Tenacity, spell. Let's go with this. Burden of Legacy. Buklamat is searching for the word to say to Shale. Yeah. I'm really sorry, but we're not sure what happened to Kakia. The others are trying to learn what they can. Oh, Kakia. We know this is a day would come, but I wish we could have at least said goodbye. You knew then that she was already gone? We did. We all did. Kakia forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself, when the time was right. I expect she was torn over how to reveal the truth to Erenville. I see. I don't think anyone can blame her for keeping quiet. But tell me, how are your people faring? Have they forgotten Sorolja already? No, they still remember him. We wonder if this might be the result of the gate at the summit being closed. Most of us are unaware of the developments. They'll be relieved to hear that the king had been defeated, but at the same time, they're like to panic if they learn that the queen has disappeared. Right now, Geode is making contact with various governmental bodies, but it would probably be best to keep it all under wraps for a time. Agreed. Once we resolve matter, I'll explain everything to the people. I consider it my duty. As to Sorolja's mechanical army, what became of them now that he's gone? Ah, yes, about that. Why are we looking at the kid? At times we suspect that Sorolja passed the king's authority. At the time we suspected Sorolja passed the king's authority. Wait, past the king's authority appears to have been transferred to Gululja? Oh. Well, hello, tiny king. You mean to say Gululja is the new king? While a coronation is required to make it official, for the moment the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this. I don't want to be king. It's not a decision you have to make right away, but given that the authority comes with command of the army, you can't give it up lightly either. We can think on it together later, but for now, I want you to hold on to it. To what your father has left you. If you say so. I mean, at least somebody has to remain in control of the army, so... are you alright, Lemity? Oh? Huh? What is this? Why can't I? Oh, don't cry. Despite everything that happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know what to feel towards him. What's wrong with me? It's perfectly normal. He was still your brother. You're still allowed to mourn him. It's been like, what, 3 days since he was normal to you? You think so? I'll take your word for it. For now, we have things under control. Why not return to Tuliolal and rest up while the others handle the investigation? You know, I think I'll do that. It'd be good to see how things are at home and catch up with Koana. The face smacking every time. Hey, why don't you two come too? Yeah. But won't everyone hate me? No, of course not. You might be a little unsure at first, but I'll set them straight. Besides, I want to introduce you to Koana as a new family. Really? Really? That is if you're fine with it. I am. Aww. Gotta protect the little bean. Then let's be off. We'll head directly to the palace to see Koana. So we're just going... Nice. Hey Shay. Please have a good rest. You earned it. Okay, they're gonna keep it low-key for a while. I'm gonna go to Tuliolal. I have a return here. See if I can get my artifact armor now. It's nice to have blue skies back in Tuliolal. Hey!
You are returned!
Your sister is not back.
Wait there! I'm coming down!
Where is your sister?
Where's Lamachi? What happened inside the dome?
I guess I tell him everything. Yeah, okay. Maybe she delayed so I could have to tell him. Clever.
So my brother is gone.
But you got a nephew.
Yet the danger remains. And you must soon sally forth unto an unknown reality.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kona!
Meet the latest member of the family.
Lamachi, is this boy perhaps?
Mm-hmm. People, stop glaring, or I will smack you with Lamati's axe.
This is Zorolja's son, Kululja.
I see. Time did flow differently inside the dome. If he is our brother's child, then... Kululja, was it? My name is Kona, and I am Lamachi's brother.
I need to remember Kona, not Koana.
You're her brother?
You'll find none more dependable than Kona. He's family, and he'll take good care of you.
A pleasure to meet you, Kululja.
A pleasure to meet you too, Uncle Kona.
Oh.
Well, I suppose I am your uncle.
That cuteness just punched him straight in the chest.
But simply Kona will do.
You're all confused, and little wonder. Rest assured, all will be explained in due course. But for now, I want to make one thing clear. Kululja is his own person. He had no part in his father's crimes. If you have anger towards Zorolja you need to express, Kona and I will gladly hear you. But you will treat Kululja as you would any child. With kindness.
Yes.
As we should. The boy's done no wrong.
Yes. The vow of resolve speaks true.
You can't punish him for something his dad did.
So, will you tell me what happened? Grahatia has given me a summary, but I would hear your detailed account.
Can we walk while we chat? I want to see how things are in the city.
In that case, let us make our way to Bright Plume Post. Our soldiers remain on high alert, but if the threat of invasion has passed, I will bid them take a well-earned rest.
I think that's a good idea. They deserve it. Give everyone the good news that things aren't gonna end immediately. Oh, I'm back to the proper music in the city. I missed it so much. I had like depressing music for so long. It was terrible. What do you think, Kululja? I am my own person. I am. Well, of course you are. Kona? Even though I knew all was well, I'm still confused to see Lamati with my own eyes. Confused? Comforted. That makes more sense. I was indeed Zorolja's realm inside the dome. A realm he ruled only with Sveen. He's as the king of resolve and she as the queen of reason. Just like you and me here. Their people live very different lives compared to ours, but like us, they live them to the fullest. And Sveen is a big part of that. She's a considerate and approachable ruler who treats everyone as family. You and her must have gotten along well. We did, but out of love for her people, she chose the wrong path. They're a good folk, the Alexandrians. They welcome us into their homes and treat us with kindness and respect. But Zorolja slaughtered them. Slaughtered those he was meant to protect for his own end. By the gods! Tell me how this came to pass. So she's just explaining like how things happened? It's so cute. We need to get like Zorolja an outfit like this. Something colorful. He deserves something nice and colorful. And maybe a headband as well. Except if that's something that's like gender specific. He deserves all the nice things. Because Kululja has been living in the ruins most of his life. Father. That king should harm his own people. When his attack on Tuliolal failed, Zorolja sought to gain more power. so he ordered his people executed and harvested their souls. What drove him to commit such atrocity? He claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his domain, but that was just a mean to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, he was a great person, right? Maybe my father wanted to prove he was his own person, that he wasn't just a great person's son. I dare say you're right. As the resilient son, our father's true-born heir, he bore the weight of expectation. That weight was clearly greater than any of us had imagined. That's probably why he was who he was, and why he didn't want me. Damn it all. If only we had tried harder to reach out to him. Let's keep moving. I think... yeah. Definitely a lot of expectations that were not fair to put on a child. But at the same time, it's not an excuse for what he did. What my father did was wrong. He had to be stopped, but I'm glad I could learn a little about the person he was. Growing up, I envied my brother, but that envy may have added to his burden. Yeah, I think he felt very isolated. Soral Jah had become unimaginably powerful. It was only with Malicity's help that we managed to defeat him. And now I have a responsibility to the people of Alexandria, and above all to Gulul Jah. Eh? I promised, didn't I? I wanted you to become family. And it isn't only out of obligation. Since I've gotten to know you, I've come to really like you. You might not be my nephew by blood, but we're family to the end. We'll always be here to help each other, isn't that right? Right? No. You too, Malisity. After everything we've been through, we're already as good as family. What? What do you mean, what? The more family you have, the merrier, don't you think? Come on, let's head into the barracks. Poor Kona. He's just getting such a whiplash today. Like, your brother is evil, but he also has a son. The son is fine. Brother was using souls, massacred his own people. It's one traumatizing walk. I'd like to be family with you too, Malisity. Yeah, sure. I'll be family with anyone. Like Papa did by taking us in, I want to make my family bigger. You wouldn't mind some extra family too, right, Malisity? No? This is like, I'm open to the whole family business. No problem. I'm glad I could hear what happened in the dome. But I'm sorry that you had to bear such a heavy burden, Lamati. Don't be. As a vow of resolve, it was something that I had to do. Besides, it was your ingenious tragedy that kept Tuliolal safe. Asking you to rule with me was definitely one of my better ideas. It was because we all fought as one that we could repel the invaders. And then only with the aid of Vitra and his kin. Thanks to Alphino and Estinian interceding for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Ratsatan. And when the dragon appeared in our skies, I felt that this was it, the Tuliolal you had envisioned. We owe our new allies a great debt, and I hope that we can repay them one day. Establish trade with the Ratsatan alchemists. They will be very happy. Indeed. Once I've dealt with matters, we should go and thank them in person. Oh, we can go on a trip together. Malisity had told me as much, but you still have work to do, yes? Yes, I need to find Sveen. She harmed our people so that her own might live. But as I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because Tuliolal is safe doesn't mean I can ignore what becomes of Alexandria. That's the kind of thinking that led to the conflict in the old days. Also, Alexandria is now technically part of Tural. I want to help the Alexandrian people live in peace and happiness. And the only way to do that is to stop Sveen from walking her path. We gotta try. Very well, Amity. Just promise me you will take care. I promise, Kona. I think that's quite good. So, he will still have to handle the city while we go on yet another adventure. I wish there was something I could do to help. Exist? That's what children do to help. They're there, bring us joy. It's nice to be home, even if only for a while. Thanks for coming with me, Malisity. No problem. While I had anticipated this, I still can't help but worry. I'm sorry that I have to go away again so soon. But even setting Sveen aside, some of our own people may be amongst the Endless. I can't just sit around and leave everything to the others. I understand. I have matters here well in hand, so do what you must. Malisity, for all you've done for us, for our nation and our family, I fear I can never express sufficient gratitude. But thank you from the bottom of my heart. I mean, if I'm part of the family, then... don't need to say thank you. What do you say? I understand Cyril Tia spared no soul for reviving himself in battle. His pride wouldn't permit him to do otherwise, I expect. Uglamat wishes to look in on her soldiers. Well, it was good to catch Kona up. Now we'll talk to the Oh? Who might this be from? Hello? That's right, Malisity is with me. I have my own link pearl. Is that so? In that case, let's meet at Sun Perch. See you soon. Yistola is heading back. I dare to hope she found a way to pursue Sveen. If you all wanted to go on ahead to Sun Perch, I'll pay our soldiers a quick call. And you have fun. My own link pearl, though. Yistola knows this. Why are you calling Wuklamat? What kind of roundabout communication is this? Please be voice acted. This is too many voices for me to deal with. God damn it. Apologies for the wait. You're all here, then that means... we believe we found a way to travel to the reflection to where Sveen has retreated. I was busy providing aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. Could you start from the beginning, Yistola? Okay, let's take a drink. Per Sveen's own words, the gate atop Everkeep was opened and closed by the power of interdimensional fusion. And it was the artifact known as the key that allowed her to control it. According to Kettenram, the key was brought with me to the source 20 years ago. It was then kept here in the palace until its theft by Soralgia, who used it in Yasolani to fuse portion of our world with this reflection. Following Zeraldia's demise, Sveen claimed the key and disappeared through the gate. But where exactly did the gate lead? In seeking the answer, we took another look at Origenics and made a startling discovery. As you all know, there should have been one more level at the summit of FFxiv. Did the entire level go through? The 12th level, the King of Resolve's royal abode. Right, but when you actually went there, you saw that it didn't exist. Curious, we analyzed Origenics' log to see where the memories of the departed were being sent. And where should it be but through the gate to the missing 12th level. That level alone must have lain outside the fused region, and so was left behind. Then it means... the reflection to which Sveen has fled in is her own. They've gone back to the 12th? Indeed. The Sveen's homeworld, and she has returned... This is Sveen's homeworld, and she has returned there, to join the memories of her departed citizens. But as the key lies with her on the other side, we have no means to reopen the gate. Forgive me, but I thought we already knew she had gone home. Or at least it seemed obvious to me. What I want to know is, how do we pursue Sveen if the gate here is closed? We use another gate. And it just so happens we know where one is. The Golden City. The Sky Deep Cenote. Aye, all evidence suggests that the gate that leads to the world whence the Alexandrian and I came. But assuming this true, how can we open it? That is what we shall find out, using the code in this earring. Oh? As you recall, Kryle's earring is in fact a data storage device? And an analysis of it yielded a code, something used to control a contraption, and a very large one at that. Given the circumstance of Kryle's arrival in the source, we believe that said contraption is the gate to the Golden City. This is admittedly an educated guess, but we are quite hopeful that it will work. To make such progress in so short time, you really are amazing. We couldn't have done it alone. The credit must go to the members of Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed, Shale especially. Shale is very cute. Right then, it seems the plan is set. To the Sky Deep Cenote. No artifact armor for me? Okay. Aren't we going yet? I don't think you're coming. Surely he's not coming. I have told the officers of the Landsguard about the intention. They fully support our endeavor. Begging your pardon, Malisity, but might I have a moment setting forth? Oh, you're already going to give her the thing? Is the thing a new armor? Yes, I had thought to save it for later, but in light of these developments, I feel now is the time. As Lamity says, I have something for you. Please come with me to Bayside Bevy. Yes? Oh, please, please, please. Like, I made sure yesterday to, like, get the final half of level 99, just so I could get to level 100, finish the quest, so I could dye my new outfit. I'm hoping it's pretty. I know it's not gonna be as cute as like the Endwalker one, but the Endwalker one was especially pretty. Like, I own the Endwalker one as a glam. Like, look at this. Adorable. It has a bow on the back. But I wanna get the new outfit. And see what I can make of it. Are these all shots? It's so different from Solution 9. Yep. Heh, I hope you like it. We're having some. The server is being slow. Armorer. Ooh. Tuliolal is safe in no small part due to your valor. As a token of appreciation, I have commissioned special equipment for you. While it is inadequate as an expression of gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your coming mission. It apparently incorporates foreign technology. Leave it to Kona to request as a thing, eh? Mavcenter Yonde has the equipment in his keeping. You say the word and he will bring it out. Nice. Yes! Job specific gear. Alright. Hello. I'm a healer. Oh, now I can see like all of the gears. But I need this. Wait, what is my headgear? This. This. Server is being very slow. This. And this. Okay, let's see what the base outfit just looks like. So this is the base outfit. I'm usually not keen on this long of an item for my character without having some, like, to break it up. Belt is massive. I like the sleeves though. Has a little bit of an armor detail. The hood is long. Some plants? It's not bad. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. I feel this is a little bit more of a masculine design, which I think is good because Endwalker 1 was very feminine. Also, you get like this little silver headpiece. Okay, so this is kind of the look we're going for. I didn't really change the shoes or anything. I only dyed the dress a little bit. I'm gonna hide that ring. Or maybe I'll keep it. It's not that bad. I don't know. It's not really like my favorite, but it's okay. We're gonna take with us a little cute bird earring. I feel like I have to have at least a funny, cute earring with me. Yeah, it's okay. It is not my favorite, like, outfit we've gotten, but it looks fine. And I'm gonna use it for now. At least for the end of the story, because I feel it's really fitting to go in wearing this. So, back to Kona. Alright, we are ready to go to another reflection. I bet it looks good on you. Yeah, it looks fine. I like all the little details on it. These arms and armor are the work of our finest artisan. I can vouch for their quality and functionality both. Oh yeah. Ooh. I don't hate the weapon. The weapon is dyeable as well. Please wear outfit in this. What colors on this thing? I love it. It's perfect. Oh, I can also make it pink. It's more. What is the second eye slot? Is it the flowers here on the end? Oh, it is. Nice. Look at this. This is perfect. Thank you, Kona. This staff is gonna be part of my, like, long-term use stuff. Vuglamat eager set off for Sky Deep Cenote. Yes! With your shiny new gear, I reckon you're ready for anything. Come on, let's head to Sky Deep Cenote. Access to the area is presently restricted per my order, so I shall accompany you. Do you think they would stop us with Vuglamat with us? I don't know, maybe. There they are. Oh, we're taking the kid with us. The City of Gold, where it all began. Why are we taking the child? This place is a little scary. I don't know if I could come here alone. You shouldn't be here at all. It feels like a lifetime ago that we were here last. Yeah. And here we are again. Vuglamat, you ready for this? Kona has already gone inside, but I couldn't help but take a moment. Just being here takes me back. And it wasn't even that long ago that we visited for the ride. So much has happened since then. Truly, guided by my grandfather's letter, I crossed the sea in search of answers. What awaits us on the road ahead, I know not, but I shall walk it to the end with you all. Come on, let's go. Indeed. So we're gonna try to go inside the Golden City now.
Electro everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive. Kryl, try holding your earring to the terminal.
I think it said no.
No luck.
Shoot.
Don't give up yet. The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance.
How are we gonna get that?
Galulja, would you give it a try? Me?
Oh.
If the king's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
Worth a shot.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
He's so tiny until he stands next to Lalafell.
What?
It worked. Really did work. I guess we just go through. Aww. think if Kyle would have left the earring behind.
It really was.
Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality. In contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master. Neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with.
Ooh.
But now isn't the time to marvel. If Galuljar can open the gate, then so too can Sveen close it. 'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference. While I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
Graha.
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
Of course. If coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
He wanted to go through.
Shall I remain as well?
While your presence would be welcome, I'd rather you joined the expedition team. For despite our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more. In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you are not unfamiliar, as I recall.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavor not to disappoint.
So, assuming Wuk-Lamart, Kryl, and Erenville are a given for this foray, I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate. Should any threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
Okay.
As will I. Which leaves you free to head in there and do what you do best.
Don't you want to come with me? I feel like I'm being sent in an awfully small team. Let's all remember, Erenville is not a combatant. Oh, Alice, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Really. Mostly. Just don't let her bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
Alice is such a good sister. Alright. Woo! A lot of people to talk to. We'll just go the circle around, okay? Ooh. We who shall remain want for neither expertise nor experience. Worry not on our account, and fix thy gaze upon the path ahead. En route here I caught a sight of a large lizard. It looked palatable enough, so I shall hunt it later. We can enjoy the meat while you regale me with tales of the world beyond after you returned. I wonder if that lizard is like from the trailer. I'm needed here. I accept that. I'm not a child anymore. I'll spare no effort doing my part, so you do yours too. Together, we'll protect what we hold dear. No, still, it sucks that you have to stay behind. There's no telling what danger we will face. I know, but if my mother is out there, I need to find her. And give her a piece of my mind. Yes! If Sveen is intended on plundering ether from the other worlds, then our task is clear. We must stop her. She cannot be allowed to harm anyone else, neither those who are dear to us, nor strangers we have never met. 20 years ago I emerged from the gate. Whether or not the answer is, I see lies on the other side, I will see things through. I would be lying if I said I'm not nervous, but your presence gives me comfort and courage. I imagine your other travel companions often feel the same. Yeah. This power I've inherited, I'll use for good. I will. I know you will. I've done all I can. If you should meet Kakia, please tell her I said thank you. To be completely honest, is all I can do not to throw myself into the light. But I must resist the urge, for my presence will be required here. Should the gate close, it wouldn't do to lose everyone. Our champion, not least of all. Yeah, I'm counting on you to opening the gate again, if it closes. I would dearly love to accompany you, but this time I will content myself with seeing you off. Where you now go, I pray you find hope. I look forward to hearing your account upon your return. I'll keep everyone safe. Just concentrate on your own task. Kona? Once again, I must leave Lamity in your care. Please return safely. Return safely. Okay, Lamity, we're going into the light. This cannot go wrong in any way. It's gonna be fine.
Tis done. Whenever you're ready.
Already?
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
I would have liked to take Urian J with me. We haven't spent too much time with him yet.
Beyond lies an unknown reflection.
Mm-hmm. I am still pretty sure it's the 12th.
Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
Well, what we do know is that it's Sveen's domain. A place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World?
Sure. That sounds like a fair enough name for it.
Let's go!
I wonder if it's pretty. I mean, an afterlife should be pretty. No, I would be disappointed if this was my afterlife. I would prefer more of an
How to
Elpis.
describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory, or so the Endless called it.
There's a volcano.
How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams. Alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here. The city of gold.
I mean, it's pretty, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to live somewhere where the sky is golden. It comes off smoggy. The City of Gold is an apt description indeed. Yep. Oh, we didn't take the kid with us. Good. Neither the void nor the first. We are indeed come to an unknown reflection. We are on the 12th, I am positive. This is my world. My home. Like, we're on some sort of remnant of it at least. Amazing, absolutely amazing. We have literally stepped into the FFxiv legend. Whichever reflection this may be, it would seem the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yoctel. That would explain the FFxiv vision and the location of the gate. Hey, Erenville, the volcano over there. You don't suppose it's real, is it? An actual volcano spewing forth the lava in the middle of a city? I would like to see that. Hey, you never know. Look, there's a path. Let's see where it goes. Okay. It kind of looks like a theme park. Like, it really looks like a theme park. This is interesting. Theme park surrounded by skyscrapers, which I'm guessing is the home of the people who live here. Oh. Yeah, it really looks like a theme park. Oh, you can see that, like, we're having connection issues. Because people from time to time, they just kind of dash forward. Let's grab the Aetheryte to begin with. I see Electrope is used here too. There's no mistaking the design of this Aetheryte. It's definitely the same as in Solution 9. The people here, could they be... I mean, I'm guessing her parents are gonna be in there. Or the memories? It's strange, though I've never been to this place before, it somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Unlike FFxiv with all its advanced technology, here is brick and stone. It's like we traveled in the past. The difference may be more superficial than you think. Take a good look at the buildings around us. Yeah, the electrope everywhere along the myriad contraption. Like how Sveen projects her image onto soldiers, I believe the city's appearance is artificial. Their Aetheryte is identical to the one in FFxiv, is it not? This suggests that this place is Alexandrian. That would seem a fair assumption. In light of all things, could it be the city is FFxiv's missing 12th level? I think so. Welcome, friends, welcome! Who are you? My name is Constancy, and I, like you, am an Endless. Oh, he's the one to invite us in. We have been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls, the departed, in other words. Great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of your memories, so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Let's go along with it for now. I am caretaker here at Living Memory, City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as your good selves. City of the Endless? At a glance, there seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it is a recreation attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forevermore. Yeah, you can see, like, this area, definitely supposed to be, like, Alexandria. Or maybe Lindblom? In FFxiv's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for Endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. Do take care, as wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Oh, hold on a moment. Well, a tour would be interesting. It's Sveen that we've come to see. Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen? In that case, you're in luck. Oh? It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into slumber, but there is still time. If you're calling to her before the Meso Terminal at the center of the city, she will likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to Meso Terminal. Yeah. Our thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on the tour next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. So, Constancy, any thoughts? Queen Sveen enjoys meeting her people. I'm quite confident she will appear for you at the Meso Terminal. These places are very weird. I'm guessing this is closed right now. Welcome to Living Memory, a place where endless endure forevermore. How may I help you? Well, what do you do here? Unit identification, Clerk PX0006. I am stationed here by the Gate of Remembrance to answer visitor queries. Please inform me should you require assistance. Well, what kind of place is this? The Gate of Remembrance serves as the entryway to Living Memory. From here, each area is accessible via zipline. Canal Town, the resort of relaxation and romance. Yesterland, where dreams come true. Asylum Volcano, bastion of the fearless. And last but not least, Windspath Garden, where you may sate your spirit of inquiry. Feel free to visit any area that appeals to you. Newcomers, however, must be registered in order to use the zip lines. Visit the Meso Terminal first is advised. On it. Though I fear that's probably going to be the last thing I manage to do today, as I have like 15 minutes left of my recording time. And then there's going to be other people in the house, so things then aren't as quiet. Like the chamber in the Sky Deep cenote, the electrop here produces a strong golden light. A difference in energy level, perhaps. Maybe. Oh, I see Katla ran out of her food. Look at the gold down there. Yeah, that's so pretty. It's like a massive amusement park. It's like every area is themed. And they even have like an airship that drives around in circles on a rail. I kinda like this place. I wonder, can the Endless venture elsewhere, or can they only survive here? Like, the only thing I'm not a fan of is just how the sky looks. But I would probably end up staying down there a lot. Or wherever I could find basically swimming pools to hang out in. The plants are real as far as I can tell. Not everything is an illusion. I mean, Sveen seemed real up until the point she wasn't. Like, we didn't notice anything very weird about her body. At least not to indicate that she was like an hologram over the robots. I mean, she did have all that writing. I just thought she was a robot herself. Huh, that's like a circular hole here. Okay. I wonder if this is where the souls are supposed to come in. Also, how do we register?
Sveen? Are you there?
Come on, Sveen. We know you can hear us.
If you are, say something. We need to talk.
There she is.
Sveen.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sveen, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the Endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world. From your people. And with the key, we will have it.
That's not the answer, Sveen.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Sveen, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Lamachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sveen was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sveen, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature.
Wait. What?
Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria. A devourer of worlds. When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
It doesn't have to be like this. Because evil is not inevitable. Find another way. Please. I don't want her to delete who she is.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
What?
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
Sphene!
So the Sphene we know is not gonna exist anymore. Shoot! The Endless were unsustainable from the first. Sphene has been fighting a lost cause. The Endless exist in defiance of the laws of nature, but they exist nonetheless, with Sphene holding them to be no different from the living. While Sphene's intentions are good, her methods are anything but. We cannot yield at any cost. I cannot believe this is what I'm having to end today. What are we to do now? Damn it! I felt that I had come to understand Sphene, but I'm still clueless. Utterly clueless. Oh, hello. Well, you look marvelous. Shoot! I can't even get to explore the other places till tomorrow. It's a tough one. We're gonna see how far we make it tomorrow. I'm hoping to finish this, like, the main story in the next 2 to 3, like, at most 2 to 3 streams, at most. We will see. Not streams, recordings. But yeah, I'm hoping. I'm gonna try to, like, get maybe a little bit longer recording time tomorrow. I'm a bit limited by my voice at the moment, but we will see how it goes. I'm still sad to think that Sphene is just deleting herself. So, well, the original Sphene is being deleted so she can become what she thinks that people need, which is not what they want. Not at all. But I am very happy. Tell me, what do you think about the reflection? Do you think this is the 12th, like I do? Or do you think it's maybe another one? We could talk about it down in the comments, because by the point you see this, I will probably already be done with the story. So, yeah, that would be nice. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you like it, maybe throw me a commentation by liking, subscribing, commenting, you know, all the good stuff. And in the end, all I want to say is takk fyrir að horfa og eigðu yndislegan dag.